even it out. Kayak still has that control. PRX all the way in. PRX are the ones in control.
A dominant defensive round in OT puts PRX with their first tournament points.
And just like that, PRX one step away. The Princes of Pacific that were ever promised have never been so close.
It's within touching distance for them now. PRX take front B control, knocking on the door of Alpha Yez's site. As Boaster gets a little bit of pressure back towards him, over towards C as well. Another passive defensive line in the sand drawn from Fnatic. Not willing to fight over any of this map control. PRX winning a bit of that mental game. More confidence coming out from them. But it's all about the execution and the delivery. We saw in OT before, it went deep. No team was able to close out early.
Fnatic are going to be forced to dig deep here. Pressure mounting. PRX putting it on them. Alarmbot dealt with the paranoia sweeps. Forwards, Alpha. Playmaker once more. Him and Chronicle. It dropped the PRX players like flies. Two. Something and Forsaken left to pick up the pieces of a round that's just not gone their way.
30 seconds left.
So much space, though, given to these two on PRX. And we've seen what they can do in difficult spots. Would be a magical conversion of a 2v4. Everything that Something and Forsaken could have dreamed of. And these four players from Fnatic looking simply to play spoiler.
Peace. Something he's looking for any sort of kill he can claim. Risky business. And Fnatic gonna play this one smart. Patience is there, but a paranoia. Hold on, Util out into your hands. Forsaken. He's ISO'd the fights. And Something is wrecking them from on high. PRX do it all.
PRX, the Pacific Princes without a crown, they finally have their trophy. Denying the greatest team of all time and becoming legends themselves. It took everything, pushed to overtime. This one was not easy. It never is. But this will be a moment to remember and wipe away the tears of Copenhagen and Champs LA. Forsaken, what a job he's done with this squad.
And the whole team together.
I mean, Alex gets to join his players on stage for a celebration rather than bitter disappointment.
Tears of joy. PRX have finally done it.
They've changed the narrative here today. You heard G2's Valen talking about trying to do that earlier in the tournament, but no team had a better opportunity to clutch greatness from the jaws of disappointment than this squad right here.
Respect shown, of course. A hell of a challenge that Fnatic put up.
A tournament win, 2 Grand Finals losses, 2 finishes in top 3, a top 4 placement as well. There can be no denying at this point that the team is now defined by their success rather than their failures. For me, I think they change it completely. They change the narrative to being probably the second greatest team of all time behind Fnatic. Overtaking squads like Loud and Optic, NRG, of which Crashies played inside of.
Flip that script. Tears of joy. And for PRX, this moment means everything. This moment right here is what all the hard work went into. Blood, sweat, and tears all the way to the end. But the time is nigh for the prince that was promised to finally be crowned PRX, your Masters Toronto champions.
A 1,064 days since PRX's first chance at lifting a trophy. My God, how sweet it must taste. Fan favorites from beginning to end, everybody everywhere rooting for them to finally have this success. And we thought it would never happen. We thought after champs that Jing might not even return to the stage. And yet here he is, alongside his brothers with trophy in hand. A moment they've dreamed of for almost 3 years. And what more could still be in store? They've showcased consistency to a level that almost no other team can claim.